Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a pick a card reading. So this is going to be your Divine Masculine's messages to you and just basically what's going on with the Divine Masculine at this time. And so this is going to be for Divine Feminines out there watching. You guys are going to go ahead and pick 1, 2, or 3, which is comprised of 2 decks. We have an Oracle deck as well as a Tarot deck. So for the first cards here, I have the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue, as well as the Oracle of Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. So if you want to pick stack number 1, that's what I will be reading with. For stack number 2, I have the Faery Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, as well as the Wild Wisdom of the Faery Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. So if you want number 2, that's what I'll be reading with. Or if you want stack number 3, I have the Art of Love as well as the Gaia Oracle by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. If you guys want to go with stack number 3, you guys can pick all 3 if you would like to. You guys can just pick 1 or 2, whatever you guys want to do. There's no rules here. So also, you know, if you choose a number and you just feel like it's just not resonating with you right off the back, it could just be that you chose the wrong number. So just go ahead and choose something different. You don't have to take the messages just because you choose a card or you choose a pile. Just take what resonates with you and get rid of the rest. So I will go ahead and put the timestamps in the description box below so that way you guys can just go straight to the reading. And I'm going to follow a little bit of an outline here in order to get these messages, and we're just going to basically go with the flow and see how it goes. So choose stack 1, 2, or 3, or whatever you guys want to choose. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and shuffle these guys a little bit here. So if you chose stack number 1, we're just going to get some messages from your Divine Masculine. And I'm going to refer to the Divine Masculine as he. That's just because it's easier for me to channel that way, but I do realize that there are Divine Masculines out there that are females. So just take the messages as they resonate, okay? Just apply it however you need to apply it. Okay, so this one just popped up here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that as just kind of like an extra message right now. This Divine Masculine, it could be telling you right now that they are feeling rather trapped in the ego mind. So it says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, and negative or fear-based thoughts. So they could very much be in a situation where they are either in a karmic relationship, but that's not for everybody. They could be dealing with addictions or codependencies or just negative thinking. They could be very focused in the material world, and that's really causing them to not really have a lot of spiritual growth at this time. There just could be something that they're really, really struggling with. So that's just coming through here. It could also be a special message that if they had done something to you that was hurtful, that this is that energy where they're saying, I was very much in that ego frame of mind. You know, I was trapped in some way of thinking. I fooled myself into thinking something and I made a mistake. That's just what I'm getting from this card. So that could be a little bit of an apology. It could be a little bit of him letting you know here that that's the energy that I was in or that I'm in right now when it comes to the decisions that I've made. That's what it is. So I'm going to put this aside. So let's go ahead and see the current opening energy of your Divine Masculine and just where he is currently at, what he wants you to know right now, besides that Devil card. Okay, so we do have the 3 of Fire here, 3 of Wands energy with telepathy. Okay, so what he is saying here to you, the 3 of Fire, of course, and I will read this so that way you guys can see what these say. It says abundance, things look very good, having patience at this time and making long-term plans. And that's really what the 3 of Wands energy is. We have made some sort of actions. We have made some sort of decisions. We put something into motion and now we are waiting for the return of those investments or time. So I do see some working in the material world. He's putting something in motion. Now the thing is, just because of this ego card, it doesn't mean that it just has to be material things. It could be for some of you. But I am getting here that it could be that what he's telling you here is that even though you guys are not speaking, his energies could be towards you and this connection. But that might not be for everybody. It could just be that you guys are not speaking right now. But it's like we have this telepathy. He still has this feeling that he is getting when it comes to non-verbally communicating with you, or feeling these energetic pulses, or just this mind reading kind of energy that's coming through. So I just keep getting non-verbal communication. Even though the two of you are not together, it's like he still feels your energy, is what he's telling you here. And it could be one of the things that he is working on right now is to try to come towards you or put something in motion. He may be waiting for you to send him some sort of a signal, is what I'm getting as well. So I just get this energy of I'm putting something out there, or I've put something out there, and I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens now. So very interesting energy. Yeah, so just take that message as it resonates with you, but it's very positive is what I'm getting. So even if you guys are not speaking right now, I'm seeing that there is this energy that is surrounding things that are like positive expectations. The energy is very positive right now. It's very hopeful. He feels very confident with moving forward with some kind of an idea or some kind of communication that he may not actually be saying these words, but it's like his actions are doing the speaking, if that makes sense. There's something about energy that he is sending out to you right now that is creating something. I don't know. I'm hoping that makes sense for the people that chose number 2. So let's go ahead and see some things that he might be fearing right now, or might be challenging him or holding him back. Okay, we do have the 2 of air. So it's a little bit of a conflicting message, because we did just get, this energy of I'm sending something out there. But again, this is nonverbal. Okay. 2 of air is also a card that's nonverbal. And usually this is a card that shows somebody who has a blindfold over their eyes. And the reason why is because they must go within for their answers. Sometimes we cannot make decisions based on logic. Sometimes we have to make decisions based on our intuition. And that takes us not looking into the material world. It takes us makes us put the focus on our intuition. And that's how we can make some sort of decision or have some sort of resolution. And so I'm just kind of getting like the verbal communication and also actively doing something in the material world. That's actually not what's happening here. This is something on an energetic, telepathic level that's happening between you and your divine masculine. So this could be 4D energy. This could be that you guys are, connecting within your dreams. Meditation even. There could be, for some of you guys, are connecting in the 5D energy as well. There's something that's like not happening in 3D. It's happening in the higher dimensions. And he's connected to this right now with you. So again, what is holding him back? There is something that is holding him back from making some sort of decision. So he is taking this time to try to try to figure something out. So it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. It's easier for him to be in this energy where he doesn't have to see something or he doesn't have to face something. Yeah, we have yearning, longing for you, undesired separation and pining. So what I'm getting is what's blocking him is that he does want to come towards you in the physical world. But for some reason, he is unable to make that decision to be able to take action towards it. So this is why he is settling for this energy here. Now this is making sense. He's settling for this energy, and now this is making sense. This divine masculine is very, very trapped. It says a false sense of entrapment. This is a false sense of entrapment. There is something that he's got going on within his own mind. It's either some sort of guilt or some sort of energy where, maybe he's just seeing things in a very negative, egotistical type of a way, where he's not able to get out of the 3D reality. But I'm just seeing here, it's like, excuse me, that he's connecting with these higher realms with you because that's safe. That's what it is. He's safer in his head, and he's safer in non-communication with you, and he's safer in this not taking some sort of steps, but not fully. But the real world, the 3D world, he's hesitating. He's not coming towards you. He wants to, but he's not coming towards you. He's preferring to stay blind. He's preferring to not make a decision. He would rather stay in a stalemate right now. It's safer for him. It's easier for him. Very interesting. Hoping that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the past. What does he want to say about the past? Okay, what he wants to say about the past. He took a time out from you, or you took a time out from him. There was some sort of injustice. And so what he is telling you here is that, actually he's telling you a couple of things. He felt at the time, if he did step away from you in this connection, he is telling you through this that he did what he felt was right at the time. But he realizes now that you guys have been in this separation, or that you have walked away from him for whatever he did or whatever decision he made. I'm just getting here that he is aware now of the... I'm getting that he is aware now of the consequences of those actions or the decisions that he made. So he may have felt justified back then, but through this time out, he has become aware of something, of how it affected you. That is just what I'm getting here. So I'm hoping that that really makes sense. And I'm just getting that through this time out, he has become aware. He's spent some time in solitude, time alone to contemplate. And now it says fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So I am getting here that he wants to balance the scales of justice. So if he did do something wrong to you in the past, if he stepped away from you, or he did something to cause you to step away from him, or that you two went into separation, I'm just getting that he wants to revisit the past or apologize for the past. But what I'm getting more than anything is that this divine masculine may have done something specific to the divine feminine. It doesn't have to be like, really horrible or anything like that, but it's enough for him to be really stressed out now and yearning for you, but not wanting to come towards you and actually in the physical world make communication with you. He would rather be in this energy, which is, okay, well, I'm just going to kind of put it out there, but I'm not really going to put it out there. I'm just going to kind of stay behind closed doors. I'm not really going to make any, major action. I'm just going to go ahead and think about it and maybe send these thoughts, or just kind of think about it. I'm just going to miss her, but I'm not really going to do anything about it. I'm going to stay trapped. There's this energy here where it's safer for him to stay in there. So this does lead me to believe that this divine masculine may feel like he has done something that you are either not going to forgive him for, or that you'll never trust him again. And I'm just seeing here that he does want to make this right, but he's just not sure how to go about it. Hoping that makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Just like currently, like how he is feeling towards you at this moment. How does he feel towards you at this moment? This divine masculine is stressed out. I don't know why. He is stressed out. He is stressed out. The thing is, we've got wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. This divine masculine is suddenly feeling you. It's either been that you guys have not been talking for a while, or have been in separation for a little bit of time, and then just all of a sudden he is feeling you again. He is thinking about you. He is starting to just kind of come full circle with something. There's just something there, because the 9 of air is 9 of swords. It's like, I'm up at night. I can't sleep. I'm having bad dreams. I'm having nightmares. I'm feeling guilty. I'm having sleepless nights. I'm expecting the worst. So the very first message that popped out was the Devil card, and it's not an accident, because this divine masculine is overly focused on the negative, and now this is saying we're expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and now we are having sleepless nights. So there's definitely this energy here where it's just like, ooh, I'm gonna stay stuck, and I don't think I can do it. So this divine masculine is suddenly feeling your energy. He may also be suddenly seeing you now in your full power. Maybe before he had taken away your power, and now suddenly, like, you're back in full swing. You are doing well. You have survived. He did not break you, kind of thing. That could be for some of you. But there's definitely this energy of he is seeing you in your full power right now, and you are exhilarating. And he's feeling you in a good way, but it scares the hell out of him at the same time. Wow. Okay. So let's just see what are his plans are. Like, what does he truly, truly want with you in this connection? He does want a fresh new start. He does want to take a risk and a chance towards you. He does. Because you want to know why? Because he sees you as lovely and graceful and beauty and full of integrity and form and spirit. He is seeing you now in this amazing, beautiful light. Or he realizes that he let this beauty go. That's what he truly wants. A leap of faith, following his dreams, doing the unexpected. I'm just getting here that this divine masculine really wants to take a leap of faith and have a fresh new beginning with this beautiful divine feminine, which is you, because he sees you in your grace now. He sees you in your loveliness right now. So that's all making sense. It's all lining up here. It's very, very beautiful. So let's get some future energies. What are some actions that he may take towards the divine feminine? Okay, so we do have the 10 of air, which is good, even though it's a little bit of a scary card. We do have keep going. So I definitely see movement towards you, but the thing is he has got to end this difficult situation that he has put himself in. This trapment of his mind. This is another air card, so it's mental. The 10 is the completion of the cycle. He put the knives in your back. This divine masculine either did something to you that was pretty messed up, or he just feels like, I don't know, that he blew it. He screwed up this connection, something like that. But there's definitely this energy where he's got to embrace this change. He has to embrace this recovery. He has to end a cycle. For some of them, what I'm getting to, if this resonates with you, they may be with another person right now or another partner right now. I'm not really, because I'm seeing in the past they did pull away from you to spend some time alone. They could be with the partner right now, which is why maybe they're trapped. They feel like they're trapped right now. They feel like they can't move forward with you, even though they want to communicate with you, but they're not. That could be it for some of them. Like they're suffering alone, but they really can't talk about it. They really can't come towards you if they want to. Just take that message as that, if that resonates with you, as in you know they're with somebody. But they have to end a difficult cycle. They have to end something. They have to close this cycle out before they can come towards you. So this being future energy and the actions that they may take towards you, I'm seeing that they should be taking some action towards you, and they're going to have the endurance to carry on, but they have to cycle this out. They have to close this chapter of entrapment, this chapter of difficulty, guilt, these feelings of torment or whatever it is. They have to end that. They have to be done with that. They either have to feel like, you've forgiven them for what they've done, or just something. I don't know. There's just some kind of energy there. But this is something that they have to do. They have to do it for their own growth as well, in order to keep going. I'm getting that whatever they've done to you, this is for some of you, this could be some karmic shit. And so they've got to cycle this out. They've got to come towards you. They have to apologize. They have to make this right, so that way they can be released from this karmic cycle that now they are in. That's just what I'm getting here. That number 10 could be very specific for some of you too. Okay, so let's go ahead now and take a look at, let's see, how am I going to do this? Let's go ahead and see just what they really, really appreciate about you, what you have taught them, okay? What you have taught them, what you have represented to them, that kind of energy. Okay, so this is the thing. What you have taught them about, something about secrecy, something about caution, something about being wary. When I see this card, this is about secrets, it's about deception, it could be about lies, it could be about we pause, Ace of Earth. What I'm getting here is that you presented to them the beginning of something very solid, but they did not take this offer. That is what I'm getting here. They were very cautious. They were very wary. They were very secretive with their emotions and their feelings towards you. So what I'm getting now is that that's what they see. They see you as a missed opportunity. They see you as something that's solid, something that they want now. They may not have seen that before. They may not have taken you up on what you offered to them before. And so in a sense, they blew that opportunity. But that's what you were presenting to them, something very solid, a solid foundation, a solid connection, something that was very stable. And they may not have been ready for that, because I'm seeing here that they were in this energy of secrecy, of not being themselves, not being authentic. And it could have been that there could have been something about you as well that they couldn't accept, that they needed to keep a secret. So again, this could be for some of those that were in connections with other people and that you were the secret. And they wanted to have some sort of a new beginning with you, but they chose to stay in the other connection or go in towards a different connection or something like that. That could be for some of you out there listening. But what I'm really, really getting, though, is that they were very cautious about taking a chance and going for this fresh, new, solid beginning, and instead they went into a different direction. They disconnected with you, or they went into another connection. And I'm just seeing that this is an energy that they're regretting now, because they're seeing this as something that is what they want now. Because we have the dreamer. The dreamer wants this now. The dreamer wants to take a risk towards this because he's starting to see the beauty. He's starting to see the beauty in his divine feminine now. And the thing is, if this divine masculine didn't want this divine feminine, this card wouldn't be here. I wouldn't even be going into all this energy. I really wouldn't. But I know that he wants her. I know that he pines for her. I know that he is haunted by her. I know he is. Look at this. The 9 of air, the 10 of air, the 2 of air, the ego. I'm sorry, he's pining for her. So he is haunted by either the things that he did, the unfinished business between the two of them, the fact that she's moved on. There's some kind of energy there. What he had, he blew it. The opportunity he could have had is either no longer being presented to him, so he wants it back. There's some kind of energy going on with those of that chose number 1. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you. But that's what he represented for you. That's what you represented as far as like a lesson or an offer or something that, you taught the divine masculine, was that now that he's either come full circle with something, he realizes that he wants to be out in the open with this connection with you, or that you're the person that he wants. He doesn't want to keep his feelings a secret. He wants to go towards this abundant new beginning, this solid new beginning. That's what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some outside circumstances. These are some things that are currently affecting the divine masculine at this time. These are outside circumstances. Very interesting. We have a Queen of Earth, and so I'm going to read this a couple of ways. Okay. What is affecting the divine masculine right now? For this is only for those of you that know that this divine masculine is in another connection. There could be a girlfriend or a wife or something like that in their lives. Now, we have transparency, which is honest, authentic, genuine, and present. So what I'm getting here is that the divine masculine cannot be transparent with this person. They cannot be their authentic self. And so they're spending time with somebody that they're not really in a love connection with. They're with this person because they are a good financial team. They have children together. They might have a business together. It's just a practical thing. Or this is somebody who I have created this home and financial abundance with. That is what I'm getting. But they feel like they cannot be honest or transparent or genuine with this person that they are presently with. That is just for some of you, not for all of you. So if that does not apply to you, this is the message. What I'm getting in their environment here, what they are trying to do is they are trying to become the Queen of Earth, okay? They are trying to become this person that is abundant, that can take care of themselves, that can nurture. I'm getting that they're going more into this nurturing energy. Maybe that was not who they were before, but it's like they're wanting that connection. They're wanting a Queen of Earth in their life. And so I'm just getting that they're jumping into the energy of the Queen of Earth, yet they want a Queen of Earth. They want a wife. They want commitment. They want that energy, that beautiful energy of the divine feminine. Because to me, the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress in the tarot deck. And that's what I'm seeing here. He may want the divine feminine. I'm not saying may, actually he does. I'm seeing that he does want the divine feminine. So we have transparency now. He wants to be honest. He wants to be authentic. He wants to be genuine, and he wants to be present for her this time. Maybe he was not before, but that's what he wants now. So he wants her in his environment. This may also be that you are in your divine masculine's environment. Maybe the two of you work together. Maybe you guys see each other. but you're not together. Maybe there's just issues. Whatever it is, he wants to be transparent with you. That is what I'm seeing here. So this is universal energies, divine assistance, energies that are trying to help aid the divine masculine at this time. We have the Two of Water. So the divine is definitely trying to help aid the two of you to come together. That is what's happening here. Oh my God. Definitely. The divine, angels, the universe, just spirit guides, soul families. This could even be people that are here on earth, as in, friends, family, people that know the divine masculine is feeling this way, could really be helping aid. But I did say specifically, this is spirit, so I'm just going to go more with that message. The Two of Water is about a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. The angels know that the two of you are in conflict right now. They know that forgiveness either has happened, so they're trying to push the divine masculine in the energy of taking a chance and putting himself out there to fall in love. This says kissing the divine in another, in yourself. This to me is a twin flame card in this deck. This is about kissing the divine in yourself. This is Two of Cups energy. It's two people that belong together. That's the thing. So the divine is really, really helping the divine masculine right now. Spirit is really helping the divine masculine right now to come towards this connection, to mend this, to come back together with his divine feminine. I am seeing this here with these cards. That is freaking amazing. So trust that spirit and the universe is on your side when it comes to this connection. And the possible outcome. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Okay. Six of Water, which is Six of Cups. This is a card of reconciliation. People from the past return back to our lives. So to me, it looks like the spirit is really, really assisting the divine masculine to get into his strength and come towards this divine feminine. We have independence and self-determination. So I'm determined to come back and to return to you. I am determined to go back to what we had. That is what I'm getting here. Memories from your past, memories from your history or childhood issues regarding children, or romanticizing the past. Because we romanticize the past, because we're thinking about somebody from the past, because we want to have a reconciliation with somebody that we love from our past, because we're having memories, we can't stop thinking about them. Now we are determined like hell to get them back. And that is what I'm seeing for those that chose number one. This divine masculine's in a lot of pain right now. This divine masculine may have done something to you, but he really wants to try to make amends and make right. And so you guys can see through all the cards that popped up here today that that's just how it came out. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to go into stack number 2. All right, so stack number 2. If you chose stack number 2, these are the messages. All right, so this is going to be the divine masculine's current energy, just kind of like where he's at, his opening message for you. 5 of Summer, 5 of Cups. and catch me. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. What I'm getting from this divine masculine is that he feels guilty or sad or disappointed in some way here. And it is connected to his emotions. And so since this is the reading about you and his message to you, this has to do with you. So it says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. This divine masculine could be really focused right now, like I said, on the cups that have spilt over in your connection. So there's obviously been some sort of sadness or upset between the two of you. Something may have ended, something may have happened, he may have caused it, you may have caused it, but whatever it is, he's focused on it in a more of a negative way. He might be feeling nostalgic. He might be feeling, guilty for his own, actions. He could be thinking about something that you did that made him unhappy. He could also be thinking to himself that there's just no way it can work. Like too much water under the bridge, or, too much time has gone on, or whatever the situation is. So we have catch me, trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. So it's like, I'm getting here that his message to you and his current energy is that he does want to take some sort of leap of faith and surrender and trust and fall into the unknown, even though he feels this energy, which is that definitely that energy of confusion emotionally, feeling very stuck and struggling right now emotionally. So I'm just getting here this very conflicting energy from this divine masculine. As much as he wants to come towards you, he's very reserved at the same time. So that's what I'm getting. So what is holding him back? That's obviously holding him back. That came through immediately. But what's blocking him? What's blocking him at this time? Ooh, yes. I'm getting that this divine masculine may have done something to you. God, yeah. Because this is now forgiveness. This divine masculine may have done something to you. He may have lied to you. He may have cheated on you. He may have done something. He may have just disappeared from your life, ghosted you. He may have just basically suddenly told you that it was over. He may have gone towards somebody else. There's definitely Seven of Swords energy, which is somebody who's got sneaky, sly behavior. And the thing is, it's definitely something that he feels bad about because we have forgiveness. We also have that the words child of the moon. Child of the moon, this could be specific for some of you. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces person, because Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the card in the tarot that is ruled by the moon is Pisces. So we could be talking about a water sign person here. But child, this was somebody who was childish. This was somebody who made a decision based out of their immaturity. But I'm getting here, this is about transcending the ego. This person has transcended. They've transcended. So I don't know when this hurt was done, but I'm getting that this is a possibility, or this is something that has already happened. They have transcended the ego that they were operating from before, which caused them to feel that the grass was greener on the other side, and that they were just basically going to go ahead and just run away. This also says running away from the truth. I'm running away from a connection. I'm running away from something that feels right. So I'm going to just discard that and I'm going to run away. So this divine masculine definitely did something here that he is wanting forgiveness from. So this is what is holding him back. And so now this makes a lot of sense to me, because this is telling me the Five of Cups is this feeling that the divine masculine has right now, which is he's looking at the cups that he obviously tipped over, that he didn't want, or whatever the situation is, and he's not sure whether or not you will take him back. That is what I'm getting here. Very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and see some past energies. Oh my gosh, the moon. There's the moon again. So yeah, this could be very specific for the divine masculine, who is either a Pisces or a Cancer. Because that's now the tarot card, the moon, and I just talked about that. It could be something about the moon. There could be something about your connection that was very mysterious, very connected on a psychic level. Obviously, if you're twin flames, that's there anyways. but it could also be that the two of you spent time kind of under the moonlight. And when I say under the moonlight, I don't necessarily mean outside, but I just mean that maybe you guys shared a special connection when it was just the two of you, or at night. You guys spent a lot of your time in the evenings or something like that. But there was definitely something where you guys had this powerful connection. It felt very powerful and it felt very strong, but there was also something that was a little hidden and deceptive about it as well. So this divine masculine may not have understood what the connection was back then. And because of that, it caused him to go into this energy of the Seven of Swords. That's just what I'm getting here. It could have just been very strong and magnetic for him, and it caused him to run away because he did not want to see the truth in the situation. That's really interesting. Oh my God, dark moon. I have no idea why we are having all of these cards that talk about the moon. There could be something so specific right now. It could even mean too that there's a moon sign or something that I've mentioned here, Pisces or Cancer. Maybe that's your moon sign, or that's your divine masculine's moon sign. That could even be it too, why the moon is coming up. It could even mean something about a moon cycle. There's something specific around a moon cycle that something happened here. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. But this is the past, dark moon. There was a darkness here in the past that literally created somebody to do some shit. And that's this. That's this. But this right here is transcending the ego. All of this past energy was very much somebody being in the darkness and in the entrapment of their ego. That is what I'm getting here. And that is why they were in this energy here. But I'm getting that they have transcended since then. They've changed. Not saying they're completely, 100%. But they have worked through some of these issues and have realized some things. They have learned something. Because this says maturing, growing up, introspection, knowing thyself. I know that this divine masculine here has grown. I know this divine masculine has transcended, or else all of these cards would not be indicating otherwise. And that's not the messages that I would be getting right now. He has transcended. He knows himself better now. He understands something. But in the past, he was in the dark. In the past, he was in darkness. He just was. And that is why he acted this way. Interesting. So now let's go ahead and go into how he feels towards you currently, Divine Feminine. How he is feeling towards you currently. He feels conflicted. This is the Five of Wands energy here. He does feel conflicted. He is not sure whether or not you are going to battle him. But the thing is, as much as he feels this, conflicting or opposing energy that you might be very defensive, he wants you to carry him home. He wants to come back home is what I just got. Support, time to be carried, allow others to help. He may have not wanted to, when I say give himself, I don't mean like surrender in that way. He may have not wanted to surrender to you before, but what I'm getting is he wants to surrender to you too now. That's why this card came up. Trust, surrender, leap of faith. He is much more in alignment with allowing you to love him. Maybe he was not willing to let you do that before, but I'm seeing here that how he truly feels about you now is that you are home to him. He feels this now. And I'm also getting too that he feels your energy. He feels your energy. He feels your energy helping him. He may see you as a fairy or a freaking angel, some magical being that's helping him in this lifetime. Then we have the moon here again. I don't know, man. It just keeps coming through. But yeah, right now he feels that you guys, he's not sure. He is not sure if you would bite his head off. He's not sure if he came towards you, if it would be a battle. But at the same time, he wants you to carry him home. Interesting. This person is very conflicted. Okay, so let's go ahead now and see like the actions. Let's see. Yeah, what kind of actions that they what they truly want. So that's how they felt about you. This is what they truly, truly want with this connection. This is what they truly want with this connection. They want a Two of Cups with you. Wow. They want a Two of Cups with you. Cry for nature. Oh my gosh. Mourning for something sacred which seems lost. They think it's lost. Wow. That's really, really sad. So 2 of Cups, that what they truly, truly want, they want to fall in love and make a serious commitment to you. They want forgiveness and resolution of a problem. They don't want you to give up on them. They feel that your relationship can be healed, but they feel like there's no way. This person is very conflicted. This person is, they're mourning for something sacred. I'm seeing that this person realizes here, just something that they did. I'm seeing that they've transcended here, but they feel like it's too late. That's really sad. But just know that this person does care for you. That's what they truly, truly want. But they feel like they screwed up and that they can't get they can't retrieve what they have lost. So this is their actions that they may take towards you in the future. Okay, well, it does show me here that they may conjure up the strength to come towards you. So this is really, really good. And this could be one of the reasons, and I'll pull that card out in a minute. This could be one of the reasons why this card came through. Your energy is very supportive to them. Your energy helps to carry them back home. So if you really want this divine masculine to come back, you work on your forgiveness, you work on your energy, you work on your energy to help to guide this masculine back to you. That is what I'm getting from Spirit, okay? Because this energy is now coming towards you in the future. We have fairy wishing well, manifestation, offerings. So I have this with the strength of number 11. I mean, that's so freaking magical. This just means that the beauty, look at this beauty, the forgiveness, the white, just the pure divine energy with this lion. This angel helps to tame this lion. The ego, the fear, all the things that the lion is, freaked out about. Obviously, we can see this divine masculine is really freaked out. But this right here, this angel gives this masculine strength and helps to balance his energy out. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. I am getting here that your divine masculine needs your energy and strength in order to carry him back home. It's very magical. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Your kindness, your energy, your forgiveness is literally making the difference in this divine masculine's life. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Time to embrace how amazing and wonderful your divine masculine is. And the thing is, this is twin flame work right here. So if you are watching this video and you're just saying, hell no, this person they really did some shit. Obviously we can see. There's no way I'm forgiving this person. Well, then you're failing the twin flame journey miserably, because the thing is, that's not what this twin flame journey is about. It's not about letting people treat you like shit and just basically taking it and just going back over and over and over again. It's not about that either. But the thing is, it does have to do with unconditional love and forgiveness. And so if this is your divine masculine, your true divine masculine, you have to do this. You have to do this not only for your own inner peace and your own inner strength, just basically trying to survive on this planet. You have to do this because this is a part of you. This is a part of your contract. This is a part of what you guys came here to do, is to help strengthen one another. And you cannot strengthen yourself or your divine masculine with hate and unforgiveness. It just cannot be done. All it's going to do is disassemble this connection. And that's probably why your divine masculine is in this energy and fear. And the thing is, he probably needs to be in this fear and this energy because he's learning something from this. He's learning the error of his ways. But I am seeing that he has transcended, or he is going through this transcending right now, and which brings us to a stronger point in the future. So I'm seeing that this divine masculine wants to come towards you and manifest and offer something to you. And it's when he is much stronger and he's feeling better, and you assist him in this energy. That is just what I'm getting. Your twin flame connection and your energy helps to bring your divine masculine back home. Plain and simple. That's what it is. So this is the energies, this is the lessons that you provided. This is what you taught your divine masculine, or are teaching him right now. This is just something that he sees like a beautiful gift within you. This is the value that he sees in you. This is about illumination, positivity, energy, passion, confidence. Wow, crystal, magic, creation, the dawn. What I am getting here from this divine masculine is that there is something about creation, light. There is something about illumination. See, the sun creates things, shines on, the planet, and helps things to grow. You are definitely a part of your divine masculine's growth in this lifetime. There is something very magical here. There's something about the earth. There is something about minerals here. There's something about, because I'm seeing crystals and I'm seeing the sun and I'm seeing like minerals. I don't know. There is something that's connected to this divine masculine where he's creating something in the earth. I don't know if that makes sense to some people out there, but there is something that you are doing for him to help propel him on his journey of creating something and bringing some sort of positivity or light to the world. You help illuminate him. You help inspire him. It's like you could be some sort of a muse to him or something like that. It's very, very magical is what I'm getting here. It's beautiful. Okay. You also cause him to see the light and awaken. You awaken his spirit. Let's go ahead and see the energies of the outside world for the divine masculine. Current energies of the world for the divine masculine right now. Interesting. So what's going on for him right now in the outside world? It could be that he either doesn't have a lot of support, or it could just be that there's some things that are going on in his world right now that cause him to retreat, because we have the Four of Swords energy and we have scared to fly. So this right here is saying the Four of Swords. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. So his energies right now in the outside world or with the people that are around him, it's like he is waiting something out. He is waiting for the right moment, sensing out the right timing. So even though we have him here as the energies of the strength, wanting to come towards you and possibly offer something, he's still a little reserved. It just could be, like I said, it could be that there's other demands on his time, and or he's just not feeling that it's the right time right now. That's just what I'm getting. I'm getting these really either licking his wounds, or he is taking time for rest and relaxation. He may be in vacation mode right now. He may just be taking some time off, or just really cruising right now and just really not in that super crazy energy. That's just what I'm getting. So he's scared to fly right now. He's sensing that it's not the right time, and he's just kind of withdrawing for now. That's just what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get some messages from what is Spirit aiding the divine masculine with right now in regards to this connection. Through his self-creations, independence, riddle fisher, divination, seeking out and finding answers. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So how the divine is assisting him when it comes to this connection, this is about him spending time alone and being independent. Okay, so what they are doing is they are guiding him or inspiring him to spend time alone, making creations, working in the material world, but alone. So it's during this time when he is spending alone, where he is working on a specific craft, or he is just doing something to better himself, becoming independent in the material world. This is actually creating him to seek out answers. This is a form of divination for him. Okay, and I'm not saying that this divine masculine knows that he's sitting there and he's doing something and he's alone and suddenly, he's getting answers. No, what I'm getting here is this: the more time that he spends alone and the more the busier he is in the material world. And that might be one of the reasons why the divine masculine isn't really taking a lot of action towards the divine feminine right now, because of his outside world. He's kind of reserved. He's in this meditative mode, single mode, by himself, spending time alone. But it's through spending time alone and working on something, because you see this woman, she is working on something. She is playing this instrument. She's doing something that she enjoys. She feels good in her surroundings. So whatever this divine masculine is doing, he's enjoying it. It's not like he's alone crying. I'm seeing that he's alone and he's actually feeling really good being alone. And this is actually giving him the answers to what is puzzling him, the riddle that he cannot figure out right now. It is a form of divination that's being brought to him to where he can seek out and find the answers through spending this time alone creating something. I hope that makes sense. But it's like the divine is aiding him in these answers during this time alone. All right, let's go ahead and get some messages, just kind of like the overall possible outcome here. So we do have the Knight of Swords energy for the overall outcome. And we have Secret Doorway. Very cool. So the Knight of Swords is an energy of action. And this is, out of all of the knights, the most action-oriented knight. I mean, the Knight of Wands is very fast and quick energy. But the Knight of Swords takes action. They take their sword and they basically do things. They're very determined, which is what this says. This is somebody who's very determined, focused, and they're very impulsive. So it's very fast energy. So what I'm getting as an overall outcome is that they have really taken the time to think about how they want to come towards the divine feminine. They are thinking more in terms of logical, practical ways in order to do this. So it may be that they don't come towards you with this, wishy-washy romantic thing. They're doing what works for them. They're doing what's safe, and that's just what I'm getting, safe for them. But we do have a secret doorway. Working with intuition, second sight opening, dimensional doorways. So what I'm getting here is like they find a clever way to come at you in the future. There's like this little secret doorway, or it's just like this way of peeking into your life and taking action towards you. That's just what I'm getting here. It's like they find a way to just kind of slip in, and I don't mean that in a creepy way at all. And I don't mean that in like a spying type of a way, but like they're either seeking out information about you, they're determined to find out what's going on with you, or they're determined to try to figure out a very clever way of coming towards you without you really like understanding what they're doing. This person is very clever. This person is very guarded too. This person doesn't want to be hurt, and they don't want to be rejected. That's the thing. Even though they know that they did something and that they have changed, I'm getting that this person is definitely still guarded. And even though they want to, surrender and, have that feeling of just kind of, being more in that falling in love energy, I'm still getting, though, that this person is very guarded. So they're going to come at you in a very kind of secretive, sneaky way, but not in a deceptive way, if that makes sense to you guys. But I definitely see movement in the future, and I see that you might not even be aware that they're viewing you, seeing you, or coming at you. It's like you might be unaware for a little bit of time. And I'm also seeing with dimensional doorways that you guys are connecting on the different dimensions. It's not just 3D. You guys have dream communication, where you're seeing each other in dreams. You're communicating there. You're connecting there. 5D energy, all that stuff. It's just there's other dimensions going on. People are starting to see other things. Dimensions are starting to blend over into another. There's just all this crazy shit that's happening, and it's actually happening. So as logical and practical as this divine masculine wants to be, I'm almost getting here that he's so determined to do it his way, but it's like spirit may have something else in store for him, and it might be very interesting to him to finally see something that he didn't understand before. Very interesting. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed number 2. So let's go ahead and go into number 3. This card wanted to pop out first, so we'll take that. 8 of Trees. This divine masculine is basically just working in the material world. That is what's going on right now. That's what they want you to know. That right now they're focused on working their ass off. They're focused on building something and creating something. They're sharpening their skills, or they're just really honing in on a specific talent or skill right now. So that's what they want you to know. And we have Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. This divine masculine right now wants you to know that, even though they're working in the material world, that it's like through working with Mother Earth, because trees are pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy, Earth Mother. That's obviously Mother Earth. but it's sacred. What I'm getting is through working in the material world, it's like they're getting messages of love. I am just guided to tell you guys that I feel like this entire reading could be connected if you guys want to go back and listen to the entire thing, especially the one that I just did, which was number 2, because this energy was there. This divine masculine is being assisted right now by spirit, by working in the material world, and by working, it's like he's receiving messages, and that is what I'm getting from this, okay? So I didn't even really start this reading yet, but that's popping through, so it might be a special message to go back and listen to number 2. So I'm going to put those aside. I'm going to put these over here. Okay. All right, so this is going to be the divine masculine's current energy, where he's at right now. Okay, so he is in the King of Hearts energy. Beautiful. This is what he wants you to know. Okay, this is what he wants you to know. King of Hearts, King of Water, King of Cups. Could be a water sign individual. This came up several times in number 2, so I definitely know these are connected. We could be talking about a water sign person, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, but the moon specifically did come up several times in number 2, which is connected to Cancer as well as Pisces. But that does not mean that if your divine masculine is not one of those signs, or that you're not, or you're not one of those signs. Wow, I can't even talk. That this can't apply to you. So this is just a special message. I am getting, though, for this divine masculine, we have the Temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. He knows that he broke a promise to you, okay? This divine masculine could be that he was tempted by seduction. He was tempted by his ego. He was tempted by sex, whatever the situation is, okay? He knows he did you wrong. He knows he did you wrong, and that's why it's coming through like this. It's like we have healer coming through, which is the key word. I want to heal this, or I've been healed from this, or something. I'm working on healing this right now, the Temptress. But I'm also getting here that he is also still tempted by you. He still desires you. That is just what I'm getting. He still feels seduced by you, but he knows that he broke his promise to you, and he's telling you that through this opening message here. And that came up before because the 7 of Swords was something that the divine masculine in number 2 did something to the divine feminine, and I just feel like this is connected because it's deceit and it's broken promise. Okay, so what is challenging this divine masculine right now? What is challenging him? This divine masculine is watching you on social media, or he's just watching you, and I do not mean that in a creepy way. I really don't. But the divine masculine is challenged right now. He's trying to see you. He's trying to figure out what's going on with you. So some of them, you may not have social media. So I just want to say that right off the bat, because that's actually a comment that I got a few times on a particular reading that I did is, are they watching you on social media? Well, what if I don't have social media? I totally got it. But the thing is, we have Google. You Google somebody's name, you can find anything out on a person. And sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You can find out, emails or certain accounts, whether they're social media or not, things that you registered for, where you live, things like that. That's kind of what I'm talking about, even if you don't have social media. This divine masculine may be trying to seek out some sort of information, because the key word here is watcher. This is somebody who has got their eye on you. So it's challenging to them. It's either challenging to them that they can't find anything out about you, or it's challenging to them of what they have found out about you. That's what I'm getting here. Now, this is usually the Page of Swords energy in other tarot decks, but for some reason in this deck, it is the Knight of Angels. Now, the Knight of Swords energy is somebody who they want to take some sort of action towards you, but they feel challenged by this. They want a start of something new with you, but they feel challenged by this. This is blocking them. So they're watching you. They're not sure how to find you. Maybe they see something. Maybe you're with somebody else, and so they feel like, well, I can't come towards this person because they're not available. Whatever it is, whatever's happening here, they want something new, and they are having a hard time with this because they're just either choosing to watch and not come towards you, or they just feel like they can't come towards you for whatever reason. That is just what I'm getting. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the past energies here. What are some past energies? Yeah, they're nostalgic on the past, that's for sure. They are thinking about the past. This is definitely an indication here of a deep soul connection. And Night Wind, facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. So, the Six of Hearts, the past. We are talking about the past. And now there's that card, the past. Six of Cups is memories, nostalgia, soul connections. You know, you feel a soul connection with somebody. So what I'm getting here is that this Divine Masculine, what's coming up is that he reflects on this connection that he had with you from the past. Night Wind, though, is saying facing fear, subconscious release. So with this Divine Masculine, and it did come up several times throughout number even 1 and 2 in this reading, so maybe the entire reading is connected, which seems to happen when I do some of these pick a cards. It's like I'm channeling the same Divine Masculine. But they faced their fears. It's like they were very much in fear of this connection in the past, is what I'm getting from them. They had a subconscious, it's like they subconsciously needed to release something, but they were not aware. It was in their subconscious. So it's like they felt this connection, but it's like they were not consciously aware of it at the time. And so it created a fear within them. And so if they stepped away from you, or if they abandoned you, or they just left you out in the cold, or whatever the situation was, that was because they were not conscious, they were not awakened, they were not connecting back then fully to this connection. But I am getting here that now, because they are reflecting on the past, now they have dealt with those fears and they are releasing things, because the very end word is healing. I have healed these issues. I have healed my fears from the past. I have healed what I was consciously holding on to, or what I was subconsciously, I guess, holding on to, which I wasn't aware of what I was holding on to, or what I wasn't aware of what I was afraid of back then. But I'm just getting that, you know, that's in the past. So there's something about that they want you to know, that they have worked on releasing and healing this, whatever this is. Okay, so this is going to be how they feel towards you. Oh, wow. Eight of Hearts. This Divine Masculine here, this is how he feels about you. It says 8 of Hearts, codependency. I'm getting 2 things from this. He sees you as somebody that has walked away from him, or he walked away from you. But codependency, he could be seeing you as that you are somebody who maybe becomes codependent on him, meaning that when you guys are together, like, you just need him, or you just love him so much that it scares the fuck out of him. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just what I'm getting. But the thing is, that is because he does not understand this type of love. And so he might view it as being codependent. It's too much for him. I mean, look at these 2 people. They're hugging, and it's like, oh my gosh, like all this energy is coming into that Divine Masculine. I'm just getting that it's very intense for him. It's very intense for him when the 2 of you are together. He does not want to need you. He does not want to become codependent on you. That is also what I just got from Spirit. He doesn't want that. But it's interesting because he wants to send you a message. He wants to send you a message. This says positive news, positive outcome. So the 2 + 8 is also 10, which means that, you know, let's cycle something through. It's been a long time even for some of you. I am just getting here with this 8 of Cups energy. I'm ready to go towards something more fulfilling with you. I am. And that's what the 8 of Cups energy is. We walk away from something because we know that there's something more fulfilling. So I'm getting here that that's what he wants. He wants positive news. He wants a positive outcome with the 2 of you. He's like ready to take on this energy. He wasn't ready before, but he's ready to take it on now. And I'm just getting here, but there's this fear, though. It's this fear that he does not want to need you. That's just what it is. Or that your intensity scares the fuck out of him. That's what I'm getting. But it's like he's torn, though he wants it, but at the same time he fears it. Okay, so this is what he really wants with you and this connection. What he truly wants with you in this connection is the Wheel of Fortune breakthrough. He wants to end some kind of a cycle. There's something about the number 10 here. I don't know. That could be specific for some of you, but he wants to have a breakthrough in this cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is about karma. It's about destiny. It's about things that, it's like the wheel. It's like he wants action again. He wants the wheel to start turning in this connection again. He wants some sort of movement again in this connection. The stalemate, the stagnation, he wants that to end. And we also have perception. What he truly wants is he wants you to see beyond the veil of illusion, but he also wants to see beyond the veil of illusion. I'm getting here that this divine masculine may have been wearing a veil for a long time, and now they're starting to see beyond the illusion that they have been putting up in front of themselves, or the facade that they have been putting up for other people, including you, divine feminine, for so long. They want to break out of this cycle. They no longer want to be perceived as this person that maybe is just like, this person that has hurt you. They want you to see beyond who they were. That's what I'm getting. That's what they truly, truly want with this connection. They want to break through and see some kind of, or see past this veil of illusion. They want clarity is what they want. That's what I'm seeing more than anything. They want clarity, and they want you to see the true them. That's what they want. They want you to see the true them. Not the person they were before. Okay, actions they may take towards you in the future. Okay, so, and it's interesting because it's actually kind of lining up a little bit with the other reading that I did. Retreat, contemplation. So, the energy coming towards you, actions they may take. They may not come towards you immediately. They may do a little bit of a retreat. I did see it earlier in the past reading, which was, how's the divine masculine coming towards the divine feminine? It could be he was in the Four of Swords energy, which was his outside influences. He was going to just kind of take a break. He was scared to fly. He wasn't sure if he wanted to come towards me. So I really feel like this is the same energy. But we have passion, love, and spiritual communion, sacred heart, sacred connection, twin flame connection. He can't deny it. So, but he may need to go within a little longer. He may need to be retreated from you a little bit longer in the future for him to have his breakthrough. That is what I'm getting here. So it's like, to me, this divine masculine has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. He is afraid, but he wants it. And so that's his journey right now. That's his journey. He needs a little bit more time. And I know that you guys are sick and tired of hearing that, but that's just the way it is. So how does he view a lesson that you represented for him? Like, how does he view a gift that you have presented to him? What do you represent for his growth and his healing? Oh, beautiful. This is the Emperor's energy, divine masculine, through your eternal love. Through this happiness, harmony, and fulfillment, your eternal love, the energy that you have, that this is your divine masculine, is what I'm getting. Like, you honor this divine masculine as your divine masculine. Now, the thing is, you may not have told this person that you feel this way. This person is obviously still kind of like in suspension mode on how you even feel about them. You may not have told them, or a long period of time has gone on and, they just don't know, which is why there's all this anxiety for them and all this hesitation. But the thing is, your love, your energy, you have always been devoted to this person. No matter what you've done, no matter, who you've been with or who you are with or where you've gone in your life, you are still connected eternally in your heart to this divine masculine. And so what I'm getting here is that you strengthen him as a divine masculine. You strengthen him to be the emperor of his life, to follow his dreams, to follow his star. Your love does this for him. You touch him in such a way to where he is still following this feeling, okay? And for some of them, they may not have understood what that was for a long time, but I am just seeing that this divine masculine is finally seeing the light, because earlier we had the sun, and now here the sun is again. So there is some sort of illumination, and the star, the spiritual connection between the two of you has literally led you to the light. We have stars, and we have moons, and we have now suns too, that have come up in all of this entire reading, 1, 2, and 3. Watch the whole thing. Maybe it's all connected for some of you. I don't know. But this is really beautiful. Your eternal love has helped guide your divine masculine to becoming the masculine that he is today, or the masculine that he will become, this emperor. It's amazing. What are outside energies for this divine masculine? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands energy. This divine masculine could be in a very competitive field. There could be a lot of competition where he has to stand out. He has to shine like a star. Diversity. There could just be a lot of things that he is doing, multi-talented, just different things that he's working on. But the thing is that he has Ganesha with him right now, which is clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. He is being protected right now. He is being protected by higher forces. But I'm also getting here that he is protected by friends or family. Just the people around him may be very supportive towards him when it comes to all the different things that he has to do when it comes to either a career or some sort of dream. Whatever it is, he has a lot of support around him and he is being protected. I'm getting here that his path is being cleared of any obstacles for him to really shine and for him to basically do what he needs to do in the material world. I'm just getting that there is a specific path for this divine masculine, and things may be going very well for him at this present time. He may have experienced a lot of difficulties in the past, but I'm getting that now things are starting to, I'm getting the stars are aligning for him right now. Wow, it's very beautiful. Okay, when it comes to this connection, what is the spiritual protection, or what is, and I already see that Ganesha is with this divine masculine, so there's already the spiritual protection that's showing up in his environment, but I'm getting that is for his own material things. What is it with this connection? What is spirit trying to help the divine masculine with when it comes to this connection? They're trying to get him to be the King of Swords, this communicator, to communicate, to open up, to be a peaceful warrior, to have strength, be strong, but be peaceful at the same time. And they're also trying to get him to go into reflection mode, self-examination, because right now he might be distorted with what he is thinking. He might feel like he is in illusion where he's just not quite sure whether or not what he's really thinking or feeling is true. There just could be this energy that's coming through. It's just kind of like, I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's bullshit. I don't know if that's just my illusions or my daydreams, or what is that? So it's like the King of Angels is the King of Swords. This is somebody who's very, they can figure things out. They have a sharp mind. They can understand things. They have a quick understanding of information that's coming to them. And so what spirit is doing right now with this divine masculine is that they're helping him to decipher the information that is either coming to him or the thoughts that he is having, because he's in self-examination mode. So he's really examining how he's thinking and how he's feeling, or how he's reflecting when it comes to thinking about something. So he's a little distorted and he's a little in this kind of like disillusionment right now. And so spirit is really trying to assist him with getting very clear about what he's thinking, why he's thinking, and how it's affecting him. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so where things may be headed, possible outcome here. I love it. This is a card of Sagittarius. This is the Temperance card. The acceptance, harmony. Harmony comes through acceptance. We accept something. We succumb to something. We accept it. So the Temperance to me with twin flames is the angel that is with a twin flame connection. This is the spiritual protector within a twin flame connection, working on this connection. So it's interesting here, the card to Sagittarius. There could be a special message for a Sagittarius out there. But this is definitely beautiful because this harmony comes from balance. This is a balancing of the divine masculine and feminine energies. This is the balancing of what it takes in order to, you compromise with somebody, you learn something, you accept something about yourself, you accept something about someone else. And what comes from this is harmony. That's what I'm getting. What comes from this is harmony. And guess what? Where does this lead? A hidden path. The marriage of spirit and matter. This is the thing. This is about the realms, 5D and 3D coming together here. This is about the marriage, the combining the harmonizing of spirit and matter, which is the 3D world, which is practical in 3D terms. So what I am getting here is that everything that is being tapped into, thoughts, feelings, connections, just energies, are actually being blended, and a marriage is taking place between spirit and matter. I don't know. Take that message as it resonates for you. This could be an actual marriage for some of you. Doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a legalized marriage, in a traditional sense. It could just literally be that you come together with this divine masculine, and the two of you are together, and you blend your energies together, and you have this blending of spirit, of your souls in the material world. And it's through this acceptance of each other and this connection that this harmony takes place. This is a freaking beautiful reading. A lot of challenges, but it's like this is a part of the journey for some of you. This was not meant to be easy. This was not meant to be an easy connection for you. You are really, really meant to learn something very valuable, and so is your divine masculine. And that's why you guys are either going through a very challenging time, or you've been going through a challenging time, and that this has been a tough road and a tough journey. But the thing is, the benefit, just what comes from all of this is so amazing. You get the benefit, or the gift of the highest love of all. And it's this twin flame connection. It's just beautiful. So anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys want to go back and watch the other two, or just one is enough for you, totally up to you, but you can, because I really feel like all of these may have been connected. So up to you. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.